I took a group of students from Lynn University, went to Bali for 2.5 weeks to learn and engage in the Balinese history and culture, and also volunteer our services and time to children in Bali. In this short video, we hope to highlight some of the many opportunities and experiences that are available for anyone who travels to Bali.
Throughout our stay, we tried to break our days up into volunteer and service engagements in the morning and early afternoon. After volunteering, we would set off to experience some of the exciting tourist attractions offered in Bali. On our second day in Bali, we went to visit the Elephant Safari Park. The elephants at the park are not indigenous to Bali. They are rescued from multiple places, and employees make it a priority to treat the elephants well.
6 out of the 12 days we were in Bali, we commuted 45 minutes from our hotel to volunteer at a school in Tabanan. We taught the students the alphabet, numbers, states, and career opportunities in the United States of America. We also taught the students a variety of jingles, rhymes, dances, and games. To our surprise, we weren't the only ones teaching. The students were able to teach us about the Balinese culture through dance, art, and admiration. Realizing this and seeing it with our own eyes was an unforgettable experience in itself. For each facility we visited, we did our best to donate items needed. For the school in Tabanan, we were able to donate a sound system and a projector.
One day, after spending time with the children at the school in Tujung Tabana, we visited an orphanage. Upon our arrival, the young girls performed several dance routines that were accompanied by Christmas songs. As we sat there watching the children perform their dances, it was clear that they were filled with worry and sadness. It didn't seem like we could do enough for them. We donated food and other necessary supplies, as well as donated for a painting which helped fund entrance exams for children. These children touched our hearts so much that one of our graduate students took it upon himself to continue fundraising at Lynn University after returning to the U.S.
Before being immersed into Balinese labor, we were able to visit a local home where we ate, learned how to make offerings, and even watched a cockfight. Following a tour of the home, we grabbed our walking sticks and rice hats as we headed off to cultivate and plant. Unlike in America, where we have tractors and machinery which do most of the hard labor, in Bali we had to get a little dirty.
One afternoon, after leaving the school in Tabanan, we visited a deaf school. With the money we raised, we gifted 2 beds, a television, which was donated by several students, and food and cookies for the deaf school. We really enjoyed meeting all the children at the school and helping them as best we could. It seemed every place we visited, we wished we could have done more.
Rice cultivation and agriculture is Bali's biggest employer. Our group of college students participated in an amazing opportunity where we were able to hike up a rice terrace. It is difficult to explain the magnificence of this place. It just looks like layers and layers of green zigzag staircases. They are arranged in these patterns which look like giant mazes or artwork. It is a relaxing walk where you can see the beauty of Bali the entire way up and then enjoying the view from above once you finish. Every 5 feet was a different view that was worth taking a new picture.
Psychiatry has come a long way for Balinese people. In the past, when a family member had a mental disorder, the problem was handled by chaining them up downstairs in their home. Bali is a collectivist society, and the family is responsible for a member's actions. The psychiatric hospital was built in 1933, and it has continued to develop and grow since then. The most prominent diagnosis there is disorganized schizophrenia. After asking a lot of questions, we were able to take a tour of the facilities and see some of the patients.
We were also able to visit a counseling rehabilitation center in Bali. The treatment facility consisted of 6 counselors, an intern, and a doctor. We were graciously welcomed and were able to sit in a circle with the counselors, doctors, and even patients to learn more. The facility was clean and well managed, but still required more funding, even though they were too polite to ask for assistance. We will also be fundraising for a donation for basic supplies.
On one day, the students set out for one of the biggest adventures of the trip, whitewater rafting. Once we arrived at the whitewater rafting facility, we were strapped into life jackets put on bright yellow helmets, then signed our lives away and headed down the 600 steps to our rafts.
This school gives us hope that the students we taught for a week have a place to get a higher education and become successful in a career they enjoy if they can. We are sure continuing their education is no simple task due to financial reasons, but regardless, there is still hope for growing children.
We then went to a sea turtle sanctuary where they educate Balinese and aid injured turtles. There, we were able to pick the turtles up and see them like never before. Balinese people used to put turtle meat in the offerings to their gods. Now they have attempted to change that tradition since they are more aware of the harmful outcome to the sea turtles and the environment.
What we have learned and plan to keep with us forever is how grateful we should be for the necessities and simple things in life, like clean running water, and how lucky we are to have such great technology advancements in the medical and educational field.
One thing we would like to add is that a smile means the same thing in every language.
Chanh ơi.